Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lamide.
The future is now. The future is now. The future is now.
We are back for another episode of Adulting is the Ghetto, and this video is going to be a little bit of a rant because I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to say about 2021 so far. It's chaotic. It's absolutely chaotic. By the time this video comes out, it's going to be the 10th day of the year, and I feel as if I'm already in like March. Like, there's so much that's happened since the beginning of the year that's just like, bruh. So why chaotic? Personally, it's been chaotic because I started the year unexpectedly. Like, I had my goals planned and everything, but I just felt as if I was thrown into the deep end and I was just expected to like do things, and it's just like, oh, what the heck? Like, and externally, like, have you seen the news? You get like London, if you're in the UK, we're back in a national lockdown. London has been declared a state of emergency. US is moving lawlessly, nothing new there, but it's a bit more extreme than usual. Like, the world is just in disarray. Like, it is so crazy. And I'm just like, huh? I just want to scream, like, Boris. No, Boris. Now, actually, how many times do I call your name Boris? Because what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you actually doing? Have you not learned? Have you not learned anything since March 2020? Like, why are we in a worse position than we were in April? Do you know how scary that is? Like, I don't even mind if we're in a lockdown for something that made sense. Like, if I've seen the lessons they've learned, if I've seen the fact that they've actually been trying, then cool. Education disarray, employment disarray. Like, what? I'm just gonna need God to take absolute control because it's moving a bit too mad for me. This can't be 2020 plus one. Like, genuinely, I'm gonna need this year to move differently. I just feel like I'm not really living my adulting life right now, and it's making me upset. It's making me quite sad, if I'm being honest. I don't want to be like one of those people on Twitter that are like, oh, the pandemic, COVID is stealing my best years. Oh, I'm wasting my time. Oh, like, time is being stolen from me. Like, I'm doing nothing, because God forbid, I feel as if every season has its own benefit. So I'm trying so hard to make this year, like, and this time in lockdown or whatever, like, beneficial for me. But babe, it is hard. It is very, very, very hard. I didn't want this video to just be like cry me a river misery, because there's so much going on. I wanted to somewhat provide, not tips, because bruh, I'm in the same position as you guys, and I don't want to be those people like, oh my god, stay productive in the lockdown, make sure you come out of this like 5 times better and you have 10 times more investments than you started. Make sure you know how to bake, cook, run, roller skate. That's not what I'm trying to say, but we do need to make sure somehow that this can be turned for our good. So first thing first, God is still on the throne. He knows the beginning from the end. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's able to turn a bad situation for our own good and for his glory. So I just have to stand firm and believe that God is going to turn this all around, and there's going to be a testimony is going to come up from this test, because bruh, my patience is being tested for sure. I have like 4 or 5 things that hopefully will help all of us. So the first thing is, don't fret, God is in control, and he truly is. If you're a Christian, definitely pray about what God wants you to do during this time. Pray about what characteristics or traits that can be developed, and what healing needs to be done, what needs to be done for you to improve as a person, as a character, and for you to just like come out of this better. If you're not a Christian, hold on to something that you consider to be the truth. So the fact that you're still alive and the fact that you're still here, that is a truth, and that is something that should be celebrated, and it brings about new possibilities and new victories, really. So hold on to that. And then the second point I wanted to make is that because everything is in absolute disarray, you need to control the controllables. Like, it is so easy to feel as if you have no control over anything, that life is happening to you rather than you having control over your own life. So with that, what are the things in your life that you can control? You can control what food you eat. You can control how much social media intake that you have. You can control what you're watching on the internet. Like, those are the things you can control. You can control your sleeping pattern. What can you control that will make you feel more grounded and more settled? Focus on that. Control the controllables. For me, I've actually had to learn to control the controllables, because if I don't, I just get upset. Like, I'm meant to be doing driving lessons that got cancelled. So when am I gonna have my test? I said to myself before my next birthday I'll be ripping excursion, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm still holding on to faith and to God, fingers crossed, all of that good stuff, because I need to cross that off my list of things to do. But at the same time, where am I even going anyways? I can be driving to. So yeah, is that okay? Although I can't control when I'm going to be able to pass my driving test, I can control how much I save per se. So that money that I was going to use for my driving lessons, I can just save that and keep it for when my lessons do come, so I'm not like searching for money. You have to find ways to make this thing work for you, because if not, it will literally be like a mental disease that just eats at you until you're left with nothing. Like, that sounds so dark, but genuinely that's how I feel as if will be the case. And then the next point is create a routine and make sure that routine makes sense for who you are as a person. During my Christmas break, I would sleep at 3, 4. There was a time I slept at like 5, 6, and I'll wake up anytime. And then obviously you have to go back to work, and work starts at 9, 9:30. I'm waking up at 9. It's not very, do you know what I mean? Like, it's moving a bit mad, but it's like, I need to go back to a routine that works, because if not, my time will be wasted, nothing will get done, and I will feel as if I'm just idle and I'm just like sand, like time is slipping through my hands, and I can't let that happen, not on my watch. So yeah, create a routine that works for you, and make sure you're not too hard on yourself as well, and be flexible with the routine that you create. Like before, even during lockdown, the beginning of first lockdown in the UK, so March 2020, I was really good. I would wake up I'll sleep at like 10, no, that's a stretch. I'll sleep at 11, 12 latest, wake up at 7, get things done. But then now it's a struggle. It's a struggle. But it's like, just because you've done that before, it also shows you can do it again, but that doesn't mean that you should just jump back to that. Like, give yourself the time to gradually enter a new routine, and make sure that routine works for who you are at this current stage. So I might not need to wake up at 7 because I might need more rest, because the world is so tiring. So, and that's okay, but I need to make sure that the things that I can control and the things I can do with my time are done. So yes, and my final point really is that you need to stay connected. Firstly, I think you need to minimize how much like social media or bad news you're intaking. Like, I get the alerts for BBC like as soon as there's like emergencies and stuff, or as soon as there's breaking news, but half the time I don't check it because I'm not trying to see how many more people have died. Like, it's so upsetting, like bruh. So it's like, what positive things can you curate that will allow you to feel like energized, that will allow you to feel grounded, but at the same time, what community can you reach out to and be rooted in that will allow you to feel less alone and not lonely? Because yeah, there's so much going on in the world. Like, you reach out to people, start conversations, see what people, like how other people are feeling, because I feel as if it will make you feel better knowing that you don't feel like this. It's not just you that feels like this. I remember having conversations with colleagues but even like friends in senior like positions as well, and they're like, yeah, like I feel so meh, and I was like, okay, cool, I do feel meh. If you're a CEO and you're feeling meh, I feel a bit better. So it's knowing that we're all human and we're all in this together. So stay connected, reach out to people, have conversations, and minimize your social media intake. I think that's all I have to say today. I hope this video has done something for you, and please take care of your mental health. Like, you are only as good as you are mentally, so make sure your mental health is a priority. Make sure you're getting loads of rest. Rest shouldn't be an afterthought. We're not doing burnout this year. Like, incorporate rest into your routine, and yeah, just take care of yourself, man. I will see you in the next one. Like, share and subscribe. Bye.